Have you ever sat down with a notebook full of determination and written, "I am beautiful, I am smart, I am worthy of the best"? You did it for a day, a week, maybe even a month, and then you looked in the mirror and nothing. The same insecurity, the same doubts. Sound familiar? You might think something is wrong with you, but the truth is, the problem isn't you. It's the method itself. Writing down qualities is like trying to build a house just by looking at the blueprints. You see the plan, but the walls won't magically appear. In this video, I'll explain why traditional practices fail and show you one single technique that will make your brain work for your self-esteem 24/7. Want to learn how to turn your inner critic into your biggest fan? Then watch until the end. Let's take a look inside our heads. Imagine a constant battle is going on there. In one corner of the ring is a positive thought. I look great today. But in the other corner, an opponent immediately appears, a negative thought. Who cares? That girl over there has a better figure. And what's the result? Bam! The thoughts collide and annihilate each other. You're left with zero. You can write "I am magnificent" on paper 100 times. But if deep down your brain can't find factual evidence for it, it simply won't believe it. It says, "Magnificent? Then why haven't you gotten that promotion yet? Why didn't he call you back?" Without proof, any affirmation is an empty sound that gets eaten by doubt. We don't just think, we constantly seek confirmation for our thoughts. And as long as your focus is trained to find flaws, you will only find them, devaluing any attempt to love yourself. And now for the main secret. To win the war of thoughts, you don't need more positive soldiers. You need to change the rules of the game. Instead of making statements, start asking questions. Forget the phrase, "I am interesting." Instead, ask yourself, "Why am I interesting?" Feel the difference. A statement can be disputed, but a question triggers a search process. It's a command for your brain that it can't refuse. It immediately starts scanning your memories, talents, and stories. Okay, why am I interesting? Well, I read 50 books this year. I can hold a conversation about quantum physics and bake a perfect cheesecake at the same time. My friends say I have a great sense of humor. I went hiking in the Altai Mountains. See? You're not just saying it, you're proving it to yourself. Every piece of evidence is a brick in the foundation of your self-esteem. You are rewiring your neural networks to automatically look for the good, not the bad. Ready for a transformation? Here's your task. You don't need a notebook. You don't need a special time. Do it while you're commuting, cooking dinner, or taking a shower. Start a dialogue with yourself. Ask the question, "Why am I lovable?" And don't stop at the first answer. Unpack it. For example, "Because I'm caring." How does that show? I always cook a delicious dinner for my family. I remember all my friends' birthdays. I know how to listen when someone is feeling down. Why am I beautiful? Because I have a unique eye color. I take care of my skin and it glows. I dress stylishly and choose my accessories well. I often get compliments on my hair. Your task is to create a continuous stream of thoughts, generating one after another, supporting each with facts from your life. Turn it into a game. It might be challenging at first, but after a few days, you'll notice your brain starting to do it automatically. You'll begin to see things in yourself that you never saw before. So, let's sum it up. Stop mindlessly repeating affirmations. Instead, ask yourself the right, deep questions. Why am I valuable? Why do I deserve success? Why am I interesting? Every answer backed by a fact is a step towards unbreakable self-esteem. You're not just telling yourself that you are a gift to this world, you're starting to understand why that is true. And that changes absolutely everything. Your mindset and focus will shift, and you will begin to see proof of your worth everywhere. If this video was helpful for you and you want to continue working on yourself, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Here, we change our thinking, which means we change our lives.